Well, with the Mueller report finished and no further indictments of Trump or his administration, the press is covered in the filth of their own bias, corruption, and dishonesty for all the world to see, or all the world except for the press, because they're so covered in bias, corruption, and dishonesty. They're like the fish who doesn't know he's wet. If by fish you mean lowlife, and by wet you mean disgraced by a history of lies and misinformation. But as always, it's not so much what the press does wrong as what it doesn't do at all that's the problem. Democrats and the media, but I repeat myself, are now calling for the nation to move on and heal from the Russian non-collusion scandal. But the problem is we haven't even begun to cover the real scandal, which is how the nation's media, the supposed guardian of the people, allowed the Obama administration to become so corrupt it was filled with dirty guys like James Comey, James Clapper, John Brennan, and oh yeah, Hillary Clinton, who started the fake Russian collusion story rolling. These bad guys who organized an attempt to overturn an election, who was it who appointed them to run things? Who made Clinton Secretary of State, Brennan head of the CIA, Clapper National Intelligence Director, and Comey head of the FBI? Who was it who felt so free to turn our federal government into a Chicago-style Democrat machine because he knew no matter what he did, the press would not call him out, as they didn't call him out for his open corruption of the Department of Justice, his open misuse of the State Department, and his open protection of corruption at state. For 8 years, the media closed its eyes to the corrupt administration of Barack Obama. It was scandal-free, remember? And in the immortal words of that America-hating bigot, Jeremiah Wright, whose hate-filled rants were Obama's church sermons for 20 years, the chickens have come home to roost.